I'm broke! Not really, but here's some tips. Guys, I got a rant to you about budgeting your spending habits as a fragrance collector. Collections can be an expensive hobby because the whole idea of the hobby is getting things. If you've ever bought a fragrance from a big retail store, you know how expensive they can get. And if you're into niche perfumery, the more higher tier, more expensive fragrances, then you really know how expensive they can be. As a fragrance collector, over time, I have utilized a few strategies that have allowed me to curb my spending habits a little bit. There came a point where I was spending so much that I decided to start budgeting my purchases. I started to allot a very specific amount of money. I would start partitioning off little bits of income towards fragrances, and I would not surpass that amount in a month. It essentially gave me a fragrance allowance, one that was sustainable considering my income. There also came a point where if I had larger fragrance purchases that I wanted, I would preemptively say, okay, this will be my big May purchase, that'll be my big June purchase, and I would wait. And what's nice is if you wait and plan ahead, oftentimes you'll find that those fragrances will hit discounters and you won't spend as much 2 months from now as you would now. Just like in life, guys, planning is power. Plan out your spending, plan your purchases, budget everything so you're not in over your head. Another side bonus tip, but a very important one, is when you purchase a fragrance, use cash, use real money, use debit. Don't use credit. As soon as you start using credit, you're just going to snowball into this big, massive hole of debt that you don't need, especially on a fragrance hobby. When your paycheck comes in, factor in all your bills, factor in a decent chunk for other spending money, and then a little portion for your little fragrance hobby. That's what I've been doing. That's what's been working for me. Don't spend too much, okay? But this is all my experience and my personal opinion, and you can get your own. There's more fragrant videos right over here and more content there and there, and a subscribe button if you haven't hit that. It's all there for you. I'm here for you too.